Yeah, you guys, today I want to explain about the Ngorongoro, about the mountains around there, and also the lake and some other things which is in the inside of the Ngorongoro. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area is occupied 8,282 square kilometer, but most of the people, they knew only down in the crater floor, the circumference of the crater, which is 265 square kilometers, or 19 to 14 kilometers. But 610 meters from the bottom to the top. So while we are in the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, we will be finding the mountains surrounded there, and also all the mountain is meaning by the Maasai, because the Maasai is the one of the tribe who was living there after the Toga tribe fighting with them. There is two meaning. The first meaning is the Toga tribe, means strong enemies, and the second is the cowbell maker, which is the Maasai, the age of the Maasai living down on the crater floor after the eruption. So the mountain which is in the right side is called Oldean. Oldean means in Maasai the longest grass of in the world, known as bamboo. And the second mountain is Ormakau, which is Maasai meaning also means the hippo. So that was the trekking of the hippo, or 1960 was the migration of the hippo, which is living from the Lake Makati, which is down in the crater floor, and go down to the Lake Manyara. But after the people blocking the corridor, according to the high population, now there is no anymore longer the hippos moving from the Ngorongoro getting to the Lake Manyara. So we go down there. There is another mountain which is the area, or the start raining starting from that side, because there's a catch-up area that is known as Lemakarut. Lemakarut is the first, or the area raining starting from there. So we go down there, we find also another mountain known as Olmalasin. Olmalasin is mountain known as Maasai, the calabash or gold. The nearby, there is another mountain known, crater known as Olmoti, means the cook, the pot. And then beyond of that, there is another crater known as Empakai crater, means the boundary of someone, the chief or someone who was there. That is Empakai. From there, there is another meaning of the mountain which is very famous all over the world, known as Oldonyo Lengai. Oldonyo Lengai is a mountain of God, as the Maasai meaning, or known, means when the massive, during the night you can see the flame, and during the day you can see the massive. The Maasai believe that, according to the faith deliverance, that the god getting angry. They collect all the cows and the cattle around the area. They go down there to sacrifice, just slaughtered, boil the meat, roasted the meat, with the ladies which is under 12 ages go with them, but all ages of the male go down there, and they do the sacrifice for a couple of the months over there. So down in the crater floor also there is a river coming outside of the river known as River Munge, which is the water yield from the Olmoti crater and going to feed the Lake Makati, which is down in the crater floor, because that Lake Makati is only depending the rain season, but that River Munge is frequent of the year and is passed near the Mondus swamp, and keep going also to Lake Makati to feeding that frequent of the year. So it's the point where you can find a lot of the flamingos, because that is the alkaline soil and alkaline water, and the flamingos eating that kind of the food known as algae. That is the reason behind why we don't find the flamingos in the other side, and we be find it only there. And the flamingos, they turning the head like this, like a forklift, and they take this algae 17 seconds in flapping in one time. So they feeding according to turning the head upside down. That is how they do that, to take that kind of the algae. Okay, thank you very much for attention. Next time I'm going to another session, and then I will tell you about the Ngorongoro.